Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Sure you had a blissful weekend. You're welcome to today's session. Good to have you in the class. Good morning. Good morning. If you can hear me, if the sound is okay, please drop a comment. If the sound is okay, drop a comment. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're fully prepared for a profitable trading week. If you can hear me, if the sound is okay, drop a comment. Drop a comment. If there's any pair you would want me to analyze, please drop a comment. Drop it in the comment section. This week is going to be great. It's going great. It's going to be profitable. All we have to do is just execute our trading plans. If you don't have a plan for the week, you've already failed. If you don't have a plan for the week, I have my trading plan for the week. And that's what gives me the confidence that this week will be profitable. If you don't have a plan, you've planned to fail. So, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I want to see your comments if you can hear me. So let's start with the calendar, the fundamentals. What are the major news we're looking at? We're considering trading this week. Today is Monday by 1:30. A major news will be released from the United States, Empire State Manufacturing Index. And what is the expectation? The previous was negative 6.0 and the forecast is negative 5.5. If the actual is higher than the forecast, that will be positive for the dollar. And if the actual is less than forecast, that will be positive. If the actual is less than forecast, that will be negative for the dollar. And also by 5 p.m., Powell will be speaking by 5 p.m. So we have two major news to be released today. So we should expect volatility in the market today. There will be high volatility from, I think the first news will be released by 1:30. Yeah. So we should expect high volatility in the market. And on Tuesday, major news, three major news will be released from Canada, CPI, that is Consumer Price Index, and let's see what the expectations are. The previous was 0.6 and the forecast is 0.1. So they're expecting a decrease in the value. They're expecting a decrease in the value, okay? So if the actual is higher than the forecast, that will be positive for CAD. And if the actual is less than forecast, that will be negative for CAD. So if you're planning to trade USD CAD, I would suggest you wait for this major news to be released, which is tomorrow by 1:30 p.m. Okay, and also a major news will be released from the United States, core retail sales by 1:30. And what is the expectation? The previous was 0.1 and the forecast is 0.1%. So they're expecting an increase. That's the expectation, increase. So if the actual comes out less than the expected value, that will be negative for the dollar. And if it comes out higher than the forecast, that will be positive for the dollar. I hope that is clear. So that's it for Tuesday. And on Wednesday, there are no major news on Wednesday. Okay, just one major news from Great Britain. CPI, that's Consumer Price Index. What's the expectation? They're expecting increase, right? No, decrease, yeah, decrease. The previous was 2.0 and the forecast is 1.9. So what we are waiting for is the actual value, okay? Then we have some medium impact news from the United States by 1:30, between 1:30 and 2:35 p.m. Building permits, industrial production, and Walla speaks. Okay, so those are the news we are expecting. And on Thursday, we have major news coming from Australia, employment change, unemployment rates. Okay, for employment change, the previous was 39.7 and the forecast is 20.2. So expecting a decrease. So it comes out higher than the forecast. If the actual is higher than the forecast, claimant counts change will be released by 7 a.m. What is the expectation? The previous was 50.4 and the forecast is 23.4. So they're expecting a decrease. Okay, so we'll wait for the actual value. Then on that same Thursday, right? Thursday, Euro main refinancing rate monetary policy statement also, and by 1:30, we're expecting a major news from the United States unemployment. Okay, then on Friday, there are no major news for the dollar, only for Great Britain pounds and Canadian dollar. So this week will be very volatile, would be very volatile. Okay, and that offers you a great opportunity to make money this week, and also comes with risk. So you need to manage your risk. You need to manage your capital, ensure that you don't over leverage, and ensure you apply stop losses on all your trade. I hope that is clear. So let's go to the chart. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. And if there's any pair you want me to analyze, please drop it in the comment section. I want to believe you guys can hear me. Okay, good morning, Mr. Peps, Mr. Isaiah, good morning. You guys can hear me? If there's any pair you want me to analyze, please drop it in the comment section. All right, so let's start with gold. I took a trade on gold this morning. Let's see what's happening on gold. Gold is currently buying, but my bias for the week is bearish, and that's why I took a sell trade on gold. But it's currently buying. As you can see, I have my SL in place. Okay. So let's start with the weekly. Last week candle closed strongly bullish. It closed strongly bullish. And after the close of last week candle, do we have on the daily time frame? If we're able to identify a bearish reversal pattern on the daily time frame, then we should consider going bearish on gold. And that's the reason I took a sell trade on gold, because on the daily time frame, you can see the pattern formed on the daily time frame. Can you see the pattern that formed on the daily time frame? We had an hanging man. Can you see that? Which is a bearish reversal pattern. Also, the hanging man pattern formed at a premium level. You can see that gold is currently at a premium level. Can you see that? And a bearish reversal pattern formed at that area, at that zone. That is okay. I hope that is clear. Let's see what's happening on 4-hour time frame. Okay. 4-hour time frame is currently bullish, and I think this pullback is to clear liquidity at this previous highs, and also after the formation of this shooting star, it's likely a fair value gap was created after the formation of this shooting star. So it's likely they want to go fill that gap before going bearish. Let's go down to 1 hour to identify the fair value gap. So I think we had a fair value gap here. You can see the fair value gap. Can you see the fair value gap that was created? Can you see the fair value gap that was created? And that gap got filled this morning. So I think they ought to. And after the gap got filled, you can see the pattern that formed after the gap got filled. This is a bearish reversal pattern. And a lot of retail traders would have executed sell trade. And where would they have their stop losses? Their stop losses would be at the high of this candle. So they might want liquidity residing at this previous high before going bearish. I think that is the reason for the pullback we are seeing in the markets right now. So my bias on gold for today's market and for the week is bearish. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. Let's go down to 15 minutes. Let's see if a fair value gap was created after the formation of this engulfing pattern. Okay, let's see if a fair value gap was created, and that could be the reason for the current pullback. Let's see on 15 minutes. So we still have a fair value gap here, right? We still have a fair value gap on 15 minutes. They might want to go fill this fair value gap. They might want to go fill this fair value gap before going bearish. Can you see that? And you can see that is why my stop loss is far above that fair value gap. Okay, you can see my stop loss is far above that fair value gap because I know they might want to fill that gap before going bearish. I hope that is clear. And you can see the current candlestick that formed. It's a doji, right? A doji on 15 minutes time frame, which indicates change in trend from bullish to bearish. Also, it is likely a fair value gap was created after the formation of this engulfing pattern. This engulfing pattern, it's likely a fair value gap was created. So let's go down to 5 minutes. That could be the reason for the pullback. Let's go down to 5 minutes. So you can see, can you see this fair value gap? Can you see this fair value gap? That gap has been filled right now. Right? You can see this fair value gap. That could be the reason for the pullback. And that gap has been filled right now. Can you see that? So I think gold is set for sell. It's set for sell going by 15 minutes and 5 minutes time frame. And considering the higher time frame trend for the week is bearish. So I should be looking out for sell setup. Sell setup. That's what you should be looking out for, because the higher time frame trend indicates that the trend is changing from bullish to bearish. I hope you're getting me. And also price is at what? Premium. Buy at premium. You sell at premium, right? And we have several bearish reversal pattern indicating that the trend is changing from bullish to bearish. That is it on gold. I hope that is clear. So let's move to the next pair. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? GBP USD. GBP USD. Okay, let's start with the weekly time frame. Last week was strongly bullish on GBP USD. If you look at the charts, okay, I think that's the first thing you should always look out for. You want to confirm if price is at premium or discount. And what tool do we use to identify a premium and discount level? The Fibonacci tool. Just apply it from the swing high to swing low. Right? You can see that GU is currently at what? At a premium level. And at premium, you sell. You would also notice liquidity has been cleared at this previous high. I think that is the reason for this strong bullish move. Liquidity at this previous high. That's what you should look out for on daily or 4-hour time frame is a bearish reversal pattern. Once a bearish reversal pattern forms on the daily for the close of today's candle, or wait for a 4-hour candle to close bearish, a bearish reversal pattern, okay, before you sell. That is what I'm waiting for on a bearish reversal pattern forms on the 4-hour time frame. I would be selling GBP USD, and if I'm selling GBP USD, my stop loss should be at this level, the high of this candle. Okay, I would not advise that you buy GBP USD at the current market price. It's very risky buying at the current market price. Even if it keeps going up, it is very risky to buy GBP USD at a premium level. You should be looking for sell opportunity. These are areas or levels you should have entered by on GBP USD. You can see after the close of this engulfing pattern here, you should have bought. If you had missed this first move here, after this pullback, you should have joined the trend. If you had missed this second move here, you had another opportunity to buy, to have bought after this pullback. So it wouldn't make sense for you to be buying from the current market price. I hope you get what I'm saying. Price is at premium right now, so you should be considering selling, because a lot of people who joined the trend at its early phase will be selling right now to take profit from the market. They would be selling. That's market psychology. Those who executed the trade, who joined the trend at its early phase, would be selling right now to take profits. So you shouldn't be buying. You should look for sell opportunity. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. So that's my take on GBP USD. My bias for today's market on GU is bearish, and also for the week, it is bearish. I hope that is clear. And if you are selling GU, you could set your TP. Your TP should be at this level. Okay, your TP should be at this level. Okay, Your first TP could be at this level. Your second TP could be at this level. Also, before you sell GBP USD, you need to confirm that DXY is bullish. It's very important. Before you sell GBP USD, you need to confirm that DXY, that is dollar index, is bullish. So let's see what's happening on DXY chart. Let's see what's happening there. So you can see DXY is still bearish. Can you see that DXY is still bearish? GBP USD. So you need to wait for a bullish reversal pattern to form on DXY. You can see DXY chart. This is the weekly. DXY has been bearish for some time, and that is why GBP USD, Australian dollar USD, Euro USD, NZD USD, they've been bullish for some time. That's because dollar is weak. That's because dollar is weak. Okay, so you need to wait for a bullish reversal pattern to form on DXY. You could wait for the daily close or wait for a 4-hour candle to close bullish before you start selling GU, AU, EU, and NU. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. So as you can see, dollar is still bearish. It's still bearish. I hope that is clear. If you are getting value from this stream, I want you to like this stream right now. If you're getting value, I shouldn't be telling you this. I shouldn't be telling you this in all sessions. You should know what to do. You should know what to do. Like this so that others can get to see this video. Please do that now. Do that now before we move to the next pair. Do that now. Have you liked the stream? Have you liked the stream? Okay, let's move to the next pair. Let's look at JPY pairs. JPY. JPY pairs. Previous week closed as a shooting star, a bearish shooting star, right? And this indicates change in trend from bullish to bearish. But you would notice that I want you to see this. You can see we had a support here. Can you see this? Price is currently at a demand zone. Price is currently at a demand zone. Okay, price is currently at a demand zone, or we call it a zone. Okay, so I wouldn't advise that you sell on USD JPY. Okay, my bias on USD JPY. If you look at the structure on USD JPY, you would see that the structure has been bullish for months, right? The structure has been bullish for months. And if the structure is bullish, we don't want to sell. Every sell in a bullish structure is a pullback, right? Every sell in a bullish structure is a pullback. We can only consider a change in structure after this higher low is cleared. That is the only time we will consider a change in structure from bullish to bearish. In as much the market is still trading above this the most recent higher low, USD JPY is bullish. It is bullish. So what you should look out for now, a bullish reversal pattern to form on the daily time frame or 4-hour time frame. Another reason USD JPY is likely going to buy is that the formation of this bearish reversal pattern. Now, a lot of retail traders would have executed sell. A lot of retail traders would have executed sell. A fair value gap was created. Let's go down to our daily time frame. You can see, let's go to 4-hour on 4-hour. So you can see this fair value gap that was created. Can you see this? There is a high probability that price will pull back to fill this fair value gap. Okay, there's a high probability price will pull back to fill this fair value gap. Also, if we apply our Fibonacci on the previous range, if you apply Fibonacci on the previous range, I think currently at a discount level. Let's take it from this swing low to this swing high. So where is price now? Is price at discount or premium? I think it's at discount, right? Is at few pips below equilibrium. Few pips below equilibrium. So it is at discount at the moment. Is at discount at the moment. And at discount, you should consider buying and not selling. So that's my take on USD JPY. That's my take on USD JPY. Once DXY gives us a bullish reversal pattern, then we should consider buying USD JPY. Okay, don't just jump in and start buying. Confirm that DXY is bullish before you go bullish on USD JPY. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. So my bias on USD JPY for today's market and for the week is bullish. Technically, USD JPY is bullish. Good morning, Mr. Amuda. Good morning. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Drop it in the comment section. Which pair do you want me to analyze? I don't have to analyze dollar USD and New Zealand USD. These pairs are positively correlated with GBP USD. Let's start with the weekly time frame. If we are considering buying, selling GU, we should be considering buying USD CAD. You can see how last week candle closed. What we have here is an hammer, right? It's an hammer, and the hammer formed at a demand zone, or you call it your support zone. Can you see that? The hammer formed at a support level or a demand level. Can you see that? So that is a strong indication that the trend is changing from bearish to bullish. It's a strong indication that demand is increasing and supply is decreasing. So we should look for buy opportunity on USD CAD. I think the current pullback we are seeing in the market at the moment is to fill the fair value gap that was created after the formation of last week candle. I believe a fair value gap was created on a lower time. Let's check daily. Let's check our 4-hour. So a fair value gap was created this. Can you see this gap? Can you see this gap? A gap was created here. Can you see that fair value gap? Okay, that's the fair value gap on 4-hour time frame. Let's go down to 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's see the value gap below the 4-hour fair value gap. Okay. Okay, so on 1 hour, this is the fair value gap on 1 hour time frame. Okay, let's see what we have on 15 minutes. Let's see 15 minutes. So on 15 minutes, you can see we had a fair value gap here. You can see. So price might pull back to this gap. Okay, price might pull back to this gap. Now, if you look at the pattern we have on the USD card, right now, you can see it's a bullish reversal pattern, right? It's a bullish reversal pattern. The previous candle closed as a spinning bottom, a bearish spinning bottom. If the current candle closes bullish, that is a buy setup, right? That is a buy signal. That's a buy signal. And if you are buying from the current market price, wait for the current 15 minutes candle to close bullish before you buy. If you are considering buying, wait for the current 15 minutes candle to close bullish. And if you are buying from the current market price, your stop loss must be below. Your stop loss should be below this fair value gap. You either use the low of these candles or you use the low of this candle. That is where you should set your stop loss. Either the low of these candles or the low of this candle. I hope that is clear. So that's my take on USD card. Okay, and if you're buying USD card, your TP, you could set your TP that we have on Euro Aussie. Previous week, candle closed as an inverted hammer, a bearish inverted hammer, and last week candle closed as looks like a spinning bottom, a bullish spinning bottom, a bullish spinning bottom. This is a strong indication that demand is increasing and supply is decreasing. Okay, so my bias on Euro Aussie based on the weekly candle pattern is bullish. You can see we had, this was a spinning bottom, a bearish spinning bottom. The next candle closed as inverted hammer, bearish inverted hammer. And after the formation of a bearish inverted hammer, we wait for the next candle to close bullish. You can see last week candle closed bullish. So what we have on the weekly time frame is a buy setup. It's a buy setup. So if you are buying Euro Aussie, your SL will be at this level. Okay, your SL should be at this level or a few pips below that level, and your TP, your first TP could be at this level, your second TP could be at this level. That's my take on Euro Australian dollar. Okay, I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. Mr. Isaiah, Mr. Joseph. I hope that is clear. I hope. So if you want to be participating in the weekly market session, which holds on Saturday or sometimes on Sundays, you should open an account with Cabana Capital and fund it with a minimum of $2. Also, if you want to be having access to free signals, you should fund your trading account with a minimum of $200. Okay, I had a session with my students yesterday and Cabana clients yesterday, and I told them what they should expect for the week. And I know many of them have started making profits. Some of their trades should be in profit right now. So if you want to be participating in the weekly market outlook session, and during the weekly market outlook session, you can ask questions. Okay, the session is streamed via Zoom, so you can ask questions and you're attended to during the live stream. Okay, so if you want to be participating in that class, you should open an account with Cabana Capitals and fund it with a minimum of $200. I appreciate you all for always showing up for these classes. Tomorrow we'll be meeting by 10 a.m. Okay, the classes hold Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday by 10 a.m. I look forward to having you in the next class. Do have a wonderful day.